What's going on, Aries? I hope you are very well. This is the Autistic Mystic, and this is going to be a reading for January 2022. So in this reading, Aries, we're going to take a look at your overall general energy for the month. We're going to take a look at some things you do not see coming for January, and then we're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides to close things off. So you are definitely very welcome here in this space with me, Aries, as we move through the reading. Thank you very much for taking the time to check out the reading. I do really appreciate that. If you find that it resonates with you, Aries, don't forget to like and subscribe. I would also really appreciate that. So without further ado, what would you like, Aries, to know, Spirit, about January 2022? Let's go ahead and pull the energy for you, Aries. As always, I'd like to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and the spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination for the sign of Aries. All right, Aries, let's see what we got cracking for you here. Wow, the sun wanted to pop out too. Okay, Aries, damn. Looking pretty good. Let's just make sure that you can see all of these cards here. All right. Okay, Aries, let's get into it for you. So let's take a look here at your overall general energy for the month. We have the sun, the star, and also the 10 of Pentacles, Aries. So damn, it's looking like, good fortune, good luck, long-term happiness is coming your way here for January. I feel like this is going to be your year, Aries. With the sun card, you just have the best possible start to January here. It just seems like, things are going to be going in your favor. Like you have a lot of wind at your back. The feeling that I'm getting is like literally someone trying to move fast, but there's just wind supporting them. It's like you have the whole support of the universe here, Aries. Whatever you're doing here with the star and the 10 of Pentacles for the overall energy, I think you guys are going to start to enjoy the physical side of life. There's this feeling for you, Aries, like you've put in a lot of inner work over the last few years that I think really starts to pay off this year. I do think 2022 is going to be our year. I am an Aries as well, so always good to know that, right? But this is just, physical and spiritual well-being, very balanced approach. The star is also healing, for me, I know I'm also feeling this energy for you, Aries. So looking like it's just going to be an overall great month for you. Great start off for the month. So we're going to clarify to learn even more. But then you have the 5 of Swords, the 8 of Cups, and also the King of Swords here in what you don't see coming. So I do see a big decision that you have to make here to let something go, Aries. The centerpiece to your reading is the 8 of Cups. So the 8 of Cups talks about letting something go, especially emotionally, but also physically with a relationship with someone else. So I do feel like in love, Aries, there may be something that you're holding on to here. So if it's someone that just, takes up a lot of room in your head and you need to get them out of your head, that's what you need to do. If you're with someone and it's just not going how you want, I do feel like the universe is kind of calling you to your higher purpose. Now you also have the 5 of Swords here in what you don't see coming. So there could be someone here who's just a hater, because you're doing so well, Aries, with the sun, the star, the 10 of Pentacles. There's someone who's not going to really be so fond of that. The 5 of Swords, this could be a hater. I do feel like whoever you're letting go, they might be very pissed at you, Aries. They might feel like you're a traitor is what's coming to mind. And so you have this King of Swords here as well. This could be someone that you're dealing with who's very like, they just won't budge mentally. They're very sure of themselves, and that's very scary to you. Whoever you're dealing with, if you're thinking of walking away, it's almost like there's going to be repercussions in interpersonal relationships. But overall, Aries, I feel like this King of Swords is also your energy of just, making a decision and then sticking to it. I do feel like you guys are in a position financially where you can kind of move around. You have a lot of freedom with where you want to go here. So I would say utilize that. Don't let fear hold you back with that Eight of Cups. It seems like you guys are going to have to let something go that is pretty valuable, but you're moving towards something that's even more valuable, if that makes sense. So there could be a sacrifice here that you have to make. Some of you could be starting your own business, leaving behind some sort of joint operation and going solo. With that King of Swords here. So just be aware of that, Aries. I think it's important for you to know here. So we're going to clarify in a second too. But then we move down here as from the message from your spirit guides. We have the Justice card, the Seven of Cups, and also the Ace of Cups here. Okay, so the Justice card is coming through pretty strongly in this reading of make sure that you do the right thing first and foremost. You have this Five of Swords. It could be pretty tempting to fight fire with fire. If you have someone coming at you, taking a low blow or two, like just trying to make your life difficult, make sure that you just know that karma will work it out. The universe will set off any imbalance in your life. So the Justice card also says that, all the work that you've put in the past, it's what I sense right off the bat, Aries. You're literally just reaping rewards right now. So you're pretty much like on an autopilot. It's not that you're taking excessive amounts of effort to like improve your life. This is a natural improvement. So you're in autopilot mode. So, no good things are coming to you here. Also, justice is going to be on your side with whatever you decide to let go of here. I do feel that. Now, right underneath this Eight of Cups, you have the Seven of Cups as the advice from Spirit. So this is Spirit saying, make sure you pay attention to where you go, Aries. So there's certainly some sort of change that you're going to make now due to your own sense of freedom spiritually and financially. But make sure that you really think this through. The Eight of Cups is saying, yeah, I have to let something go. I have to really be firm in my decision with the King of Swords too. But this is saying, wherever you go from here, there's all these possible consequences for it or possible blessings, So make sure that you go with wherever you're most excited about, because right here we also have the Ace of Cups in your reading, Aries. This shows me that new love is coming in. So if someone's going away, there is someone coming in for you. You're going to be much more free in an expanded state of just overall happiness, Aries. So I love this reading for you. Very powerful. Just make sure you think a decision through. Know that you're protected if you have someone coming after you here as well. But I love this reading. Congratulations for all the hard work that you've probably put in over the years. Looking like this year is going to be your year, Aries, for sure. So let's start clarifying a few of these cards for you just to make more sense of it. So the first card that I think we need to clarify is this Sun. Why is the Sun card the first card in your reading here? Starting the year off with a bang. Let's see. Why is this Sun card here for Aries? Why is the Sun card here for Aries? Okay, so we have the Master card. So yeah, you guys have attained a certain level of self-actualization. Okay, so it's almost like all the self-help books that you've ever read are really starting to pay off. And I think a lot of people are starting to see you as a source of inspiration in their life. Okay, you could be a very inspirational figure to a lot of people. And believe me, the people who stay quiet, you probably inspire the most. So there's something about you, just being someone who people look up to. You've attained a level of self-mastery here, probably through discipline or your spiritual awareness or whatever. It seems to me like you guys are on target with your life purpose. Like you're actually doing what you're here to do on planet Earth. And so whenever you do that, you could become a master in your own right. So this is just like a genius. This is just like overachieving, and reaping the rewards for all the hard work and lining up with your purpose. I know it probably wasn't easy up until this point, but damn, you are achieving something. You're a master over your own self and your destiny, I feel. You have all this freedom of movement now in your life. So very exciting time to be alive. So let's go ahead also and clarify this Ten of Pentacles. Tell me more about this Ten of Pentacles. The Star to the Master. You guys could be getting some serious, growth in your own reputation for 2022. People start to look up to you more than ever, I think, for a lot of you, and whatever it is you're good at, whatever you love to do. Why is this Ten of Pentacles here for Aries? Okay, so very clear jumper here. We have the guilt card, Aries. So there could be something that you feel guilty about when it comes to your own money. Okay. I do feel like this is the universe letting you know that you might still have a money block, even though that it's coming in. There's levels above where you could go. There's you may feel guilty for the amount of money that you start to make in 2022. I do sense in your overall energy, especially towards like the middle to the end half of the year, Aries, I think you're gonna really start to bring in that coin. And so there could be all these abundance blocks that come up for you, like I don't deserve that. So make sure that you are keeping on your master flow. The master is aware of all different aspects of reality, also physical abundance. So make sure that you don't believe money is evil, that type of thing. There could be someone else here that you've, maybe you screwed, like, I don't know if you screwed someone over financially, Aries, or there could be something that you feel guilty about in money. Just make sure that you do, abide by, do unto others as you would have them do unto you with that Justice card. This could be a warning card as well, just saying like, hey, make sure you don't do anything shady. I don't think you would, Aries, but just so you know, it is coming through for some of you. But overall, this is like worthiness. This is like getting used to wealth. People who are born rich, they have this inherent comfort around wealth, and they expect wealth and they get it. It's very easy for them. But if you come from like kind of a rougher background in terms of like financial mindset like me, my parents were not very good with money, had negative beliefs that I absorbed. You got to let that go. And so as you move into this upward spiral, it's going to be all about questioning your beliefs about money, realizing you can make way more. Okay, so yeah, good things coming your way. So it's like expect the best. Realize that you are worthy of luxury, of the highest to the highest degree. Whatever you desire is yours. So that type of thing, Aries. Let's also clarify this Eight of Cups. Why is this the centerpiece to your reading? I definitely think it's a person. You had the friendliness card. You guys got to walk away from some sort of individual in your life. It could be a friendship, work-related person, someone. It could be a romantic partner, someone you got to walk away from, Aries. Why is this Eight of Cups here? There's just feeling like it's time to move on. Like if you stayed, it just wouldn't work anymore. Okay, so we have the Sorrow card. All right, so this may be very deep, something that you guys have to let go. That's very painful for you. It's not going to be easy. Also, what's coming through is this is going to be very hard on the person that you're leaving behind. I think you'll actually probably be okay, Aries, because you have all this other stuff going on. But whoever this person is, they're going to feel like, when you go through a breakup, it does kind of feel like someone robbed you. They just like, bad breakups are some of the hardest things for humans to deal with because we're so relationally dependent. So just expect someone to be really upset with you leaving, Aries, but you can get over it. That's why the guilt card is here. You're going to be feeling guilty for kind of not taking this person with you. And so be aware of that guilt, Aries, be aware of it. Self-awareness is the most important thing for you to know about. So this sorrow is to do with this person. This could be a lover that you're leaving behind, Aries. But obviously, if it's necessary for you to leave, something isn't working. So I want you to look at the bright side of this. It's like, don't, because you guys are probably an empath. You probably feel the emotions of other people very strongly, but realize you are you, they are them. And if there's something not growing, if you're not growing in the same proportion as someone, you might have to move on here. So expect them to be very sad about it. Let's also clarify this King of Swords, because I think this is kind of like an advice card, leading into the advice portion. Why is this King of Swords here for what Aries does not see coming in January? Why is this King of Swords here? Okay. So we have the moment-to-moment card popping out. So you guys are going to have to be a little bit shifty here. You know, making decisions on the fly, but being very confident when you do make them. So this is taking opportunity out of thin air. So it might not be obvious what you're going to. You know, you do have finances in order. You have all this stuff going on in alignment with your purpose. So it's almost like it doesn't matter where you go. You know, this is... You're still going to be worried about it, though, with that choice. But I feel like there's going to be some opportunity that opens up out of nowhere, and you're just going to have to be like the person on this card. Like, this is kind of like the Two of Pentacles, like not knowing where to go. So I feel like, you know, be ready to pounce when the exit strategy opens up for you here, Aries, in January. It could happen about mid-January, you know, that you finally make this hard break. So be prepared for that, Aries. You know, be prepared for that. You know, make decisions on the fly. Don't plan too much here. King of Swords is very intellectually, like, dexterous, like very free flowy. So let's move down here to your advice from your angels and spirit guides. Let's go ahead and clarify this Justice card. Why is this here for Aries? What is this Justice card doing here for Aries? Too many. I'm not going to take those. What is this Justice card doing here for Aries? Okay, so we have the Flowering card. So we have the Queen of Pentacles popping out here. Okay, so I feel like this is you guys claiming your own financial freedom, right? 10 of Pentacles, now the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is justice, knowing that you guys aren't going to have money issues. You know, moving forward, January ahead, I really do believe that you guys are not going to have any long-term financial struggle. Okay. Also, this could be someone coming into your life, Aries. You know, someone who's very nurturing. You know, could be the mother of your children coming in for some of you. In towards the end of January. So justice, you know, you're going to be it might not seem like it right now, Aries, but trust me, you're going to be very physically, financially well off here for 2022. I can feel that for you, for sure. Okay, so let's also just clarify this Seven of Cups. Why is this card here as well for Aries? Why is this Seven of Cups here for Aries? Okay, so it seems like you guys know what you actually have to do here. Okay, so we have the Consciousness card, which is kind of like the Ace of Swords. So I see about like maybe mid-January, a really good idea comes to you, because you have the King of Swords, now you have the Ace of Swords here. So I see a good idea coming to you out of nowhere that you just know it's the right move for you. So I do feel like what I'm talking about when it comes to this idea, Aries, I'm talking about when you decide to make this like split, when you decide to move or you decide to leave someone behind. Some of you might actually know what the decision already is. So make sure that you follow your intuition with this. But really, I think something's going to open up mid-January and you're just going to be like, yep, that's the one. So pay attention to that. Mid-January, Aries, I see the door opening for you to leave something behind. Relationship, job, whatever it is. You know, moving into more of abundance here. So let's go ahead and close off this reading, Aries, with some oracle cards here. What we're going to do is we're going to ask Spirit, what energy do you need to embody for January 2022 to really make it a good month for you to, you know, align with all your desires, what you want to have happen. How can we make that come true? Let's see what energy you need to embody here. Let's see. Okay. So the first card that we have that I feel drawn to is Green Tara. This is all about supreme protection and cutting energetic cords with other people. So once again, there is like the main theme of your reading is walking away from something that's very painful to do so, but it's no longer serving you. You're moving in a better direction for you and your individual self. You're going to have to cut some cords, you know. So this is literally about protecting yourself, you know, using this black tourmaline, making sure that you cut your energy off from someone when you decide to make that shift, okay? So protect your energy this month. It's very important for you to know that. Okay, we also have Saint Germain, all about karma releasing. So yeah, there's something you're letting go, a very deep pattern that's been around for a long time. You're just a master now, Aries. You're above it. You're ready to move on to the new challenge in your life. So Saint Germain says, move beyond drama, create your own path, make room for good energy. Yeah, so I feel like for you, Aries, you've been dealing with a drama-filled person. For some of you, definitely, you know, it's going to cause this exit to be very drama. So expect the drama, but protect your energy because it is a necessary thing for you, and you have new love on the other side of it. Okay, Aries. Now you also have Paul the Venetian experiencing grace. Share your gifts with grace. Okay, waves of inspiration and love are coming to you. So I see you guys expanding your purpose. I do sense you're already in alignment with it. You know, whatever you're doing, whatever you're studying, whatever you're doing, you're in the right direction. You know, you're on your true path. So share your gifts more. That's how you lock in financial freedom and inner harmony. You know, when you do what you love at the end of the day, you can sleep like a baby. So that's what I see happening, you know. This is an amazing reading, Aries. I really appreciate you guys watching it. If you find that you want more information for January, feel free to book a personal reading with me. You could find the information on that in the description box of this video. I would love to work one-on-one with you guys. It would be an absolute pleasure. But either way, I hope you guys have a great January 2022. I will talk to you next week on your next reading. Good luck, protect your energy, and be well, Aries. Peace.